What is going on with my game? Honestly, this is really confusing me. And if one of you watching would like to comment, if you've been through this before, please let me know. So, as you saw there, treble, one treble. I'm playing so good at the moment, but also playing so bad. So I was at a competition Wednesday. Today is Sunday. And I rocked up. Let me show you the new darts. Here we go. Here's a 26. Let me show you the new darts. These are the Target Japan Warriors that I'm currently still trialing, but they are honestly going better than the Paul Lims. So rocked up to the competition, threw a 180 in practice. Rest of the practice was just standard. First game, 50 average. I nearly lost it. I won it 2-1, but I nearly lost. Then the madness happened. First leg of the second game, got to a checkout, 100. Checked it out. I think I went treble 20, then I missed the tops, then I got the double top. So I checked out 100. Next leg, 83, 135, 125, 158 checkout. I just hit my my best ever leg, a 12 dart leg. How have I done that? I've just gone from a 50 average to a 12 dart leg. The 158 checkout, honestly, I did not pause. I went boom, treble, and I went straight down. I knew where I was going, didn't have to pause, and I just felt in the rhythm of it. And I didn't even celebrate it. I just stood there like, what? So no one knew. I think there was 25 players there. No one knew that I hit a 158 checkout until after the game, when everyone went round and went, oh God, Miles has just hit a 12 dart checkout. A 12 darter and a 158 checkout. Here we go, 140. Ooh. But you would have thought I would have pushed on a little bit from the 12 dart leg. So my very next game was the most shocking. Straight after the 12 dart leg, I was probably running on a bit of a high, and I probably thought I was going to go straight into the next game with maybe a 15, 18, 21 dart leg. I threw a 40 average game. Yes, I won 2-0 because the standard wasn't that great, which probably isn't good for my game at the moment to be playing. I don't want to say playing players that are worse than me, but if you play players that are better than you, you will improve. So, and I felt that. I felt that during other competitions. I felt that during online games. But a 40 average straight after doing a 12 dart leg. Then the game started really confusing me. Am I a good player? Did I get lucky with the 12 dart leg? Can you get lucky with a 12 dart leg? I don't know. If someone was to ask me what my average is, don't know. I'm between a 47 and a 72. I carried on and went through the group. I think I lost my last group game, but because I won 2 of the group games, I still got through. Then into the last 16, I won that 3. I think it was 3-0. 50 something average. And then my quarterfinal game was against someone that recognised me. When I walked through the door in the competition, he recognised me from YouTube. And so I had a bit of a nice conversation with him, a bit of a practice with him. And he made a bet with me. If he beat me, I'd give him a set of 23 gram darts. And I've got plenty of 23 gram darts, I'm sure. But there was no other deal. If I was to beat him, there's nothing. So it added a little bit of pressure to the quarterfinal. Oh, Christ. 1-2-1, ready? Ooh. He won the first leg. He actually started with a 140. I'll give him a shout out. Billy Davis. I'm sure you're going to watch this. 17-year-old. He's quite a good player, actually, for his age. He dedicates himself. He started with a 140. Went on to win the first leg with pin and double 12. I then won the second leg. I won the third leg. He went to shake my hand thinking it was best of 3, but it was best of 5. Took the last leg, so didn't have to give him a set of darts, which music to my ears. And my best game, apart from the 12 dart leg, came in the semi-final. I think it was a 64 average, and I hit a 180, hit a good amount of ton pluses. That game felt good. Come on, 180. Oh, that's in the treble 1. Oh, so is that one. Yeah, that was my best game because there was quite a bit of pressure on it, and got through that one 3-1, then into the final. Honestly, guys, I don't know how I made the final that night. Is that 140? How are those two got in there like that? Huh. Honestly, I don't know how I made the final that night. I had 2 games in the groups that were 50 average, 1 game in the group that was a 40 average. Obviously, I've messed up on my doubles. That's what brought it right down. On one of the legs, I went all the way down to double 1. And yeah, the other game was a 77. So the averages were terrible. The game was, oh Christ, come on. The game was pretty bad. But got to the final and gave him a bloody good game. One of the legs, I thought he started 140, 140, then a 100. But I think he started 135, 140, 100, whereas I started 100, 100, 135. So what a great start to the leg. And then I pinned treble 20, double 10 to take that leg. I went 3-2 up, but the final was first to 4. So that's where the pressure then started. He had the darts, I think, did I have the darts in the 6th leg? Can't quite remember. And he got it back to 3-all, pin in double 3. And then it went to the last leg, and neither of us wanted it. We weren't hitting tons in that last leg. Darts were going all over the place. He got to the double first, which was double 1. I was still back on about 170 something when he had double 1. So I didn't have the best of legs. He missed double. I think he had 6 darts at double 1. So I got it right. I got my score right down to a checkout. I think I was on about 74 left. And then he pinned it. He beat me 4-3. But what I'm trying to say about this is, there's a ton. No, it's not a ton. 85. Is my game at the minute is so confusing. If anybody's been through what I'm going through, I'm pinning 180s like they're nothing. And then I'm also pinning 9 and 26. There's another ton. My game is literally like this. It's up and down more times than a pair of strippers' knickers. So if anybody, I don't know, I was going to ask for advice, but is this a sign of improvement? The fact that I'm going through spurts? Or is this a sign that I'm starting to go downhill? I really don't know. This is what I'm talking about, guys. This is exactly what I'm talking about. If you have made it this far into the video, you've just seen a 180. I'm going to leave it there. And I'll see you in the next one.